today we're going to talk about books, early emergent reader books for your child. So say your child has learned the alphabet, they know the sounds, and you've been reading to them, but you want your child to read to you. And this is where early emergent readers come. If you are new here, hi, my name is April. I'm a teacher and tutor at Teach Young Minds. Today we are talking all about best books for early emergent readers. If this is something that interests you, make sure you give us a like, subscribe. Check out teachyoungminds.com, where I have a free resource library of over 200 pages of activities that your child can get into, kindergarten through second grade. So back to these books. When your child first starts reading, they should be reading books at their level, because that is going to help them grow and progress, right? So early emergent books are perfect for very beginning readers because the words are repetitive, the words are predictable, there's a lot of pictures on the pages, there's maybe one or two lines, very simple words in the pages. I have a few books here that I'm going to give you examples of how your child can get started reading to you. Okay, so the first book that I have is from Guided Science Readers, and you can actually find these at the library. They come individually at the library, or you can purchase them in packets. And I really like the Guided Science Readers because, for one, it tells you the level right here. And if your child has gone to school and they've done a reading assessment, typically that reading assessment could be a Fontes and Pinnell, which is the most popular, and it's the alphabet levels. There's a lot of different types. They all do the same thing. It's just to check to see where your child's reading level is at. Anyway, so they label it for you, and it's very repetitive. So it just says hello whale on each page with lots of great graphics, great pictures for the student. And it is very simple. Like I said, it does get very repetitive, but the child is learning lots of things while they're reading this story. For one, they're learning that books go from left to right. They can learn how to follow along with the words, pointing to the words, and they are learning that they can use the pictures to predict the words that they're reading. Another series of books you can get is from First Little Readers, and this one is also very repetitive. This time it says hello sun, which they can predict in the pictures. Hello sand. So it's pointing out different parts of the pictures using the sight word hello on it. So again, very repetitive, very simple. I've talked about Bob books before, and these books are really great. They come in a collection. You can see on the back the different types of collections that they have. These books are just examples of the kindergarten series that they have. And they have sight words, a list of sight words that they go through that the child is introduced to. And this one is a little bit more challenging than the ones that I just showed you. Has a little bit more words to it. With just some cute little illustrations here. But I like that it shows you the sight words, and it also gives you a really awesome parent tip here. That's super helpful. So those are just the little packet books. They come in little packs, but you can also find books, like actual books, and this is one that I found at the library called Ball. It's Words and Pictures by Mary Sullivan. And it just has the word ball in it many times. But what I love about it is the child is learning to say ball in different expressions. So ball, ball, ball. So they're learning how to read with expression, read with fluency. And obviously, because it's so simple, it's gaining their confidence. When your child is starting out reading, that is all we want them to do. We want them to gain confidence in reading, become more comfortable with it. The next book that I wanted to show you is Five Little Monkeys Jumping on the Bed. So this is an example of a song book, and song books are great because students know the song and it goes along with the story. Then the child gets comfortable and confident in reading the story themselves. So the first couple pages in Five Little Monkeys has just a typical story. So this, if your child is first starting out, you might read these first couple pages to them, and then once they get into the song, then they can start reading it themselves. And obviously they're remembering what the song is, but again, they're building their confidence, getting comfortable with turning the pages and looking at the words and predicting. And so this is another awesome book. So there's tons of other song books out there that your child can get into. This is just one example. The next book that I wanted to talk about are repetitive books, and this is Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle's Brown Bear, What Do You See? It was one of my favorites growing up, and my son, who's 2, really likes it because the pictures are so vibrant. And so it's very predictable. They can look at the pictures to get an idea of what the words are. And again, it's very repetitive. That is just one example. So look for repetitive books like Brown Bear. Look for song books. Look for books that have maybe only 1 or 2 words on them. And these books are also super helpful. I would suggest going to the library and renting and checking out maybe a packet and seeing if, like a whole series, and seeing if your child likes it. And if your child likes it, then I would buy one. I sell them on Amazon. I hope this gives you an idea of what kind of books are out there for our really young readers. Remember, it's all about just getting them excited about reading, getting them comfortable with reading. And once they start reading on their own, where, mom or dad, grandma, grandpa, whoever is just watching them read, they're going to build their confidence, and it's going to get them to fall in love with reading even more. So I hope this has been super helpful for you guys. If you have any early emergent reader books that you read with your child, make sure you comment down below. I would love to hear of them so I can share it with everyone. And make sure you check out Teach Young Minds for the free resource library. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!